The one and only Xylophoney here with Skull Servants. And Mario wants to try to face them with Blackluster Soldiers. Been a little while since we touched either of these decks, especially Skull Servants ever since the big nerf. So, with a little reworking, let's see if they can still hold up. So
it's definitely going to be harder for you.
Yeah, Blackluster don't mess around, and we know they're capable of beating just about anything given the right opportunity. But let's see. I will go. I guess I'll go second.
They were the biggest upset during the March Madness.
Absolutely. So, gotta always be afraid of them.
Alright, I'm gonna play this, which will allow me to do this to draw 2 more cards. Okay, and then I'll play this, which reveals.
Oh man, there they go. I gotta remember how to play these guys too, because I just reworked the deck, but I didn't actually look at specifically what each of the white cards do. Let's see. Yeah, do your thing.
Super Soldier Synthesis. Okay, and then I'm gonna use Trade In again.
Jeez.
Draw 2 more cards. You know what? Let me draw 1 more. I'll give you 1,000 life points for it there.
Thanks, man. I needed those.
Okay, here's one of them.
Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I think I should just... Oh, wait, no, I shouldn't do this. Okay. Of course, I got a little bit of hand actions to go here.
My Super Soldiers.
Nice.
Now, let's just discard 1 random card from your hand.
Yeah, to the graveyard. I'm down with that. Oh, well. Oh, banish. Not discard.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I might as well. It was either use that card or get it banished, so fair. Impermanence. Alright, let's start by getting myself a better hand. I will use Dark World Dealings, which is actually kind of great in this deck, because I want these things in the graveyard. So, how about this card? You can, of course, pretty up your hand as well, but for me, everything I have benefits from the graveyard, so... Bigger win on my end. And then, ooh, I can do that. Oh, no, it just has to be one of that, so we'll send that as well. Then I know I can pop some of those effects, but why not? Let's use it again. I have 2 of them. Oh, let's see. I guess we're just going to throw this regular old Skull Servant into the graveyard. Not a big draw there, but we might as well... Yeah, let's Allure Darkness. Keep it going. Oh, man, didn't want to do this, but... That's an actual useful card.
You're doing just as much drawing as I did.
Then we can throw stuff in the graveyard. So let's start with, I don't know. I think it might just be Mizuki. I forget what the best card is. Actually, there might be one of these cards I specifically need to be. Because I know they're all that. Let's see if that card's normal or special summoned. Alright. I know many of these cards will do me something good. Do I need to get myself a Skull Servant into the graveyard? Maybe, so let's just... rush that into there. And now let's pop this guy. And what does he do again? I can banish these dudes. And then, okay, that summons this guy from the deck. That's right, but doesn't have a lot of things. Fortunately, I drew another one of these. Okay, so White Prince wasn't critical right there. But he can send more stuff to the grave, which is pretty critical to power this guy up to 5,000. And 5,000 is nice to see. He can pop his thing again to get me another King of Skull Servants, but we don't want that. We want to attack you. And I believe during my turn, I'm fine to just smack into your face here. So I think I'll do that, and yeah, we'll just do it like that. Alright, King, attack, you. Ah, man. Envoy.
Not enough, though.
Okay, thank goodness. Still.
That was just to reduce damage, and get my Charging Gaia, the Fierce Knight, onto the field.
Not the worst. Alright, and that's pretty much what I got. No real defenses against effects here.
Envoy of Chaos, banish him, and let's banish my Evening Twilight to add him back to my hand.
Nice. So you can pop that play again. So I got power, but that's like all I got, which is of course one of the weaknesses of the Skull Servants lately. Ooh, beginning night. I know you got something you can do now. Gateway to Chaos.
Yep. Give me that, and I will use Synthesis. and using the one in the graveyard along with...
Stop cheering for me, you stinking dogs. I know you're not in my house or anything, but come on, you don't have to be on Mario's side. Ridiculous.
There he is, and let's just do what we always do and just banish away your boy.
Oh, can I not? I can't play impermanence? That's a shame. Oh yeah, because I have a card on the field. That's why.
Alright, now let's attack.
Yep, well, not big use of doing this now. Yeah, it's a shame it's banished. Would much rather him be in the graveyard. So be it.
And I can't act. Oh, because I need to have both. I use both of them. Never mind. Okay.
All right, we got something here. Oh boy, that gets that back again. Not bad. Give me some piercing. Where's my blue eyes? Chaos Max. Jeez.
Okay, I'll add this to my hand.
Yikes. That generates a problem for me.
And this one.
And of course you got people in your hand to make that happen. That is pleasant to see. Okay, we might have a play here. So I'm going to Monster Rayborn. Bring back the king I sent to my graveyard earlier. And... darn it. I know you can boost his attack high enough with that guy in your hand to 45. Seen that happen. Which is very unfortunate for a couple things. But we can do a little bit of this. And I think I can safely attack the charging Gaia. So I'm going to do that. Unfortunately, you're going to have some moves.
I could have powered him up to using
yeah, but
Envoy
you want to save it.
Yeah, because I've only boosted him up to 38, not 200 points shy.
Yeah, it was very important to do the math. Then now you can hit 45 with your super.
Ooh, thank you, deck.
Oh, nice. Well, we got to use this, don't we? Big nope. That was a very big help for you. Oh, jeez. Yep, that'll be the end of me.
Let's use the original one, and... okay, using Photon, and this guy again. Man, he's been used for a lot of rituals.
And what effects did he just get?
He got the Envoy one, which just gives him his basic banishing effect.
Is that like after he attacks and stuff? Or just use it?
Use it.
Alright, well, unfortunately... oh, he's not an effect monster, so I can't target him!
Not yet, he's not.
Oh, he's not yet?
Oh, wait. Oh.
Well, that's not gonna do anything.
Nope.
Okay.
So,
yeah, do another impermanence to help slow it down, but you still have some field work here. Did you use that one card? You did, but I'm pretty sure you can get it back to your hand this turn, right? So.
Yeah. I can always get back to rituals.
Oh, so you didn't get that other piece back. Oh, beautiful! Burial from a different dimension. Hello. Let's add some of these banished monsters back to the graveyard, shall we?
Huh, you actually have that in your deck.
It's huge in this deck, because you banish so many of yours, and by doing this, look at that power. Look at it. Ready? Bang. So I could do a little more to get another one of these guys out, but I think I kind of need the power as it has right now. So, I guess we're just going to go for this attack.
Is it enough to kill, though?
Oh, absolutely not, and that's a bad thing for me. But we'll target this boy. Because I know he can specifically get rid of me right then and there. But aside from that, I guess now as a defensive move I'm going to bring out a second one. Just because that'll at least leave 2 targets you have to get rid of, rather than one higher attack target, which may not be huge. So, we will banish, I suppose, just you. Anyone want to be banished here? Not particularly, so you and you, sure. Then it'll just be 2 targets of 4,000. I'll take it. Here, we'll line them up real nice for you. Obviously, I could have killed 2 targets, but at this point, I feel like I need to rush those life points. Because then, yeah. Number didn't matter at all. Well, I did need to rush the life
karma,
points.
right?
That was luck. Nice. I love it.
And a little bit of karma too. Every time I do a good play, and then all of a sudden you have Regeki.
That's what Regeki does. And honestly, Skull Servants is huge. It's huge against Skull Servants because they're all attack, no effects. Well, their effects are their attack. All right, to the rematch.
Good matchup, at least.
Yeah, I was almost able to slide in. I can definitely fight the damage with you, and let's be honest, having that 2 traps helped me out, but...
Okay, this is an interesting hand. At least I have this.
Darn it. Again.
Well, it's not as big as last time, I will say that.
Okay. See, I got a handful of monsters this time. Very different from my last hand of all draw power. So we'll see. I got a little bit of draw power, though. Obviously, that's pretty big in this deck, because a lot of it, like, banishes and sends to the graveyard, so it's pretty good. But we do see 1 Super Soldier hitting the field, so I'm going to need to get another 4,000 Skull Servant out here if I want to contend. Actually, I need that 5 again, don't I? Probably. Let's see. Oh, no, still just likely a 4. Well, I don't know what you have. But I have this Pot of Extravagance, because why not? Get out of here, bunch of stupid cards I probably don't need. Alright, so we do not happen to have anything to send these cards in my hand to the graveyard except some of these cards. So, this, I can bring another thing out from my deck that'll let me do that, or this, once it gets into the graveyard, I can do some stuff. I think... This is not the best. This is certainly not the best. Alright, we're gonna have to go with this play. Solitaire. Left 1 in here. Just so I can have this play in these desperate times, which kind of shows it probably would have been a good idea to have more than 1. But I was lucky enough to get the 1, so I'll live with it. So now, this does that. Select 1, remove place. Go. I don't have those things. But this will help me set that up, but that's not a massive play either. So, can I use this effect multiple times? No, just they both specifically say once a turn. Alright, so we're going to discard and increase this guy's level, or actually send from the deck to the graveyard and increase level by 1. Yeah, let's do that one. And here, we'll increase this guy's level by 1, so he's a level 9 now. And who can save me? Let's see if this card's normal or special summon. Not really a capability of mine right now. Ooh, this guy likes to be in the grave. Because then he sends more friends to the grave. However, that doesn't mean I'm able to get my thing powered up enough. But I can send more to the grave by making this a level 7.
Do you run any synchros in this deck for...
just basic stuff. It's just there's not a lot to combo up with this.
What about that? What about that new Red-Eye Zombie Dragon? Would that help this deck at all?
Possibly. It's just there's not a lot of multi-summoning going on with this deck, so. And then I could let's see. Ooh, if I send one of those to the graveyard, maybe. Ooh, if I can get this guy there. Oh, I can't. Darn it. Well, let's play a little bit of Mizuki, see what I can get out of it. That'll let me summon. Let's see. Actually, could have had a reasonable play right here if I did have some synchro monsters, which isn't a bad idea. Let's see, Lady in White. Yeah, I guess we're just trying to set up a wall of defense for now, because I don't want to bring the King of Skull Servants out here when he's not going to be strong enough yet. So we'll just pull this onto the field and pop that right there. Yeah, because I could get a decent one out there, but I think 3,000 is the best I could hit. So we'll do that, and here, I'll clear out one of the boys for you. There we go. Nothing crazy on my end. Bit of a better round for you, but it's okay.
Okay.
Did get more of my sent to graveyard things. Look at, I still have 28 cards in my deck. It's atrocious. Yeah. Straight banish arts, of course.
I kind of wish you didn't get rid of the level 4, because then I could.
I knew level 4 was more valuable.
Yeah, I mean, I could only send away ritual cards from my hand, actually. Okay. Not from the field. Okay. That's why I don't use the ones on the field, or else I would.
Fair enough.
But I would have had some Link 4 shenanigans going on right now if I could.
So it wouldn't matter which one I put away. Gotcha.
Alright, well, let's just attack.
Yep, got a little bit of damage to do.
I'll just say this. I start off this duel with quite a few cards in my hand.
Nice.
A few of the rituals in my hand. Oh yeah, this gives me second attack.
It does. That's what he's good for. Alright, now we need to get one guy out here with a bajillion attack. Let's go. That's handy to see. Okay. Let's see. So what can I do here? I kind of want one that'll have an effect on the field. Let's see. That's not good enough. So I guess... Geez, this is a really risky... I can't really just summon something when you can bring out tons of 3,000 attack point monsters with impunity. Actually, it's level 1, so we can mess around with that. So let's... Oh, I can just activate him. What does this activation do? Select or removed. I guess I can just do it like so. I don't know. Let's use its effect, see what happens. Oh, cool. Wonder if I can use that effect multiple times in the turn. No, unfortunate. Okay, so the effect is by discarding it, so I should have used the other effect. Oh well. Let's make this move. Of course, we're going to banish the only 2 from the graveyard. Ready for this power, Mario? Are you ready for this power? Yikes. Alright, so what we gotta do now is... Oh, I can activate this boy again. Okay, that's not the worst. So I will activate him, and we'll get this back to the grave. Now what can I do? Well, I can normal summon this. Ooh, and I do have a move there. So out comes the lady in white. I love the wordplay. And... yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. What can this card do, though? They're both reasonable options. I'm going into either a Link play or an XZ play here. No big surprise. Ooh. Actually, this will be fine. Yeah. Let's do this, and... Oh, wait, that can't be that? Oh, yeah, it has to be cards with different names. You dummy, Xylo. 2 zombie monsters. And this I can target a monster in my opponent's graveyard, special summon it to your field in defense position. Yeah, that's no fun. And if a zombie thing is special summon from either graveyard, draw a card. Well, we know I already did that, so that's not going to happen again. Alright, so the best play I got is this boy, which is a cool one for this deck. Because I get to send this to the graveyard and get another one of these banished boys back into the graveyard. Or onto the field, rather. Whoopsie.
Oh, that's right. It was the fire one that's still banned. The one that can send a fire monster from your deck to your graveyard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sweet. Now I can do this play. Cerberus comes out to play. White Prince can go off. Cerberus can go off. Everybody goes off. Can send this last one to the grave. I'll get rid of the Super Soldier. Yo, we're making combos out here, Mario. This little boy was at 0.
Yep. But this allows me to at least set up this thing for you to fight through.
Ah, defense mode. I hate you. Alright, and then this...
I know he's not fighting that off. Even with a Mega Morph, he's not fighting that off right now.
You're right. Alright, we'll get a second one out so we can get more attacks. Then what can I do here? What can I do? Burial. Bring him back again. Yeah, luckily I waited, and so we're actually able to do some sick combos out here. But that's about the extent. I could get another one with 3,000 out, but it's not gonna be enough to sink you. So let's keep it like this, and do some battle. I will clear out your field nice and easy, so we'll do just that. And I'll leave you at 2,000. But yeah, no matter what I was gonna do, I'd be hitting you for 6,000. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I don't think there was any better way of me doing that. Even if I attacked into it, it still would have been a dividend of 3,000 to contend with, so... Alright. And yeah, we'll just leave it like this. Keep the power on the field, because we know you got a couple ways around that. That comes back to your hand. Alright, let's see if I can do it.
No. So, all I got is this guy to really use.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I drew a really bad hand. So you know how there's one weakness of all decks? When you have the key monster in multiples in your hand?
Yep. Definitely.
That's what happened.
If I just hard drew 3 King of Skull Servants, it would be over. I like how I was able to bounce this back a little bit, though. But just by cycling my dude so many times. That was good. Final round.
Yeah, I have 3 Super Soldiers in my hand.
Yeah. It's tough. I definitely have the same capability of that happening in my deck. So many extra copies of stuff that I don't want. I was just able to, like, ditch my whole hand in that last turn, so all those cards happen to power my dude up. Alright, so you're making me start first. I don't like this one bit. So, let's see. What can we combo at here? I think... well, it's not a good play, but it's a decent play. Normal summon White Princess. That'll let me get a Prince to the grave. Prince to the grave, get some more effects off. Gets this and this into grave. So we starting. But ladies and gentlemen, I think that's about it. So, could bring a King of Skull Servants out. He would have a whopping 0 attack. So I'm just going to leave this on the field because it's my best defense. What you got?
Okay. I'll save that for sure. Special summon my Photon Thrasher.
Oh, what's my effect again? Let's see. Forget about some of these cards sometimes. During either player's turn, I can send this card from my hand or field to the graveyard. All monsters currently on a field lose attack equal to their level times 300. Sure, so that'll probably soften the blow better than any, you know, blocking the attack can. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Go ahead. Activate your infinite permanence.
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, you would just get another one out if not, and I kind of have to stop it now, so you might get one out anyway, but this would mean you'd get more out.
Nope.
So
I'm playing a favorite monster of yours.
Okay. No, no, don't do it. You hesitated just so I could say no. Darn it, Mario. You weren't gonna play the card until I realized it. What a good... That was some good moves, man. Good content, but how dare you? That was a good bit. Come on. You know I don't use links in this deck.
Yeah, you do. You just used one last time.
I know, but that's a rare situation. Oh, man. I need my effects.
I know you do, and I need a little time.
No time for you. We're getting out of this. Where's my Cerberus? I can do this. Yeah, there's nothing on the field. We're gonna Cerberus all over you. Can I Cerberus you? Yeah, I can. He's special summoned. Alright, so Mizuki, I'll just normal summon you, because why not? Even though I'd love to be one of these other guys. It doesn't matter, and you're good in the graveyard. So, come on out, Cerberus. Come out to play. No. What? He doesn't get his effect? Why not? Why doesn't he get his effect?
Oh, because main monster zone.
No. No.
Yes. Main monster zone.
No! Curse you, Baguska! Curse you!
It's Unicorn. I can do it from anywhere.
Yep. Alright. Well, that would be that.
Send to the grave Manju. And let's switch you to attack mode. Get out my Manju.
Yep.
And actually get my ritual spell.
I could have, like, forced a really dumb play just to get rid of Baguska, but then, like, you would have still had this next turn and I would have tapped myself out. I just had to rely on you hopefully waiting, and it doesn't look like you're doing anything of the sort. Or maybe you are. Okay. Doesn't really help me that Baguska's still on the field and a problem. Okay.
Alright. Then that's what I can do for right now.
Alright, what can I do? I got a Uni-Zombie we can mess with now that I can actually activate effects, which is wonderful. Or I can activate this, and... Let's see. Okay, that's just going to do that. So, if I normal summon this, I can send a White Prince to the grave, which is really just as good as Uni-Zombie. Well, Uni-Zombie can do two things. So I'll do Uni-Zombie. In a lot of suggested decks I saw of this, it just didn't use Uni-Zombie, and I was like, why? He's so good.
I think it's because they count. I think they count it as a good card, but they count it as a slow card that can potentially mess.
I guess, but like the alternatives are slower, so I don't get it. Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't afraid of putting Baguska in attack mode when I drew that card.
All right. Well, what can I do here? Let's see if this card's normal or special. Someone we can get White Prince into the graveyard. Kind of got to make that play. So let's get this one out here.
The White Princess.
Yeah. Luckily, I waited on making a Mizuki play before.
By the way, you want to know something? Remember that little story I told you back then about the Lucky Dog Marin and all that they had in the game?
Sure.
Well, it seems like after he died, seems like he was adopted by all this royal family skulls.
That's nice.
From the underworld. You can see him right in the artwork in all the Prince and Princess one.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's good. He had a happy ending.
Yep.
Alright, so now we can get this boy out here. Can we make more? More damage? No, well, we can get a little more. Actually, we might be able to just shave off enough points. So, I still got this. Oh no, that's activation. Darn it. Let's see. Is this during either player's turn? Let's see. Yeah, it is. Okay, we'll just live with this and then probably get wrecked this next turn. Battle. And let's see. What happens if I attack Goose King again? It just doesn't get destroyed, right? Cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. Okay, so I can still kill it. Really, I just don't want to be sent to defense mode by that thing, so I'm gonna hit it. Because as soon as you flip to defense mode, I flip to defense mode, and this guy ain't want to live that life.
Xylo, don't lie. You just don't want to see Baguska on the field anymore.
I mean, hey, win-win, right?
Sometimes I just put him in here because I know it messes with you.
It's great. I hate it, and I love it. And yeah, we're sitting at a pretty unfortunate moment right now. Because you do things like banishing with your deck.
Okay, thank you.
No! If he had nothing! Darn it, and I got nothing to fight you with. Go on. Fight King of Skull Servants. He's got 4,000. Fight him man to man.
This will allow me to get my monster I need to my hand.
Mm-hmm. You can't beat 4,000 attack points, though. There's no way.
Oh, that's right. So I need one monster in my hand to bring it out.
Oh. I've never deflated so fast. So I can still... Oh, no. Okay. That's not ideal to see. Well, we're gonna just normal summon this again, I guess.
So I can get you another king, or...
Oh, no. I just drew the last one into my hand, so I get nothing out of doing that. I could already get another king. I just wanted to give it more power, and I just straight up didn't. Wasted moves. Alright, well, that's not going to cut it now, is it? I mean, let's take out one of these level 4s, I suppose. Here, we'll get Manju in the grave. Actually, I should have checked the graveyard or something, but okay, it's all light monsters anyway, we're fine.
Yeah,
I'm being careful not to send no darks if I can help it. Because I know that softened me up last time when I had to get over 3. I would have been able to get over 2. I couldn't get over the 3. Ooh, okay, that's not huge, but it's good. Yeah, good for sure. Fact is, I need to be able to beat you a little quicker.
Yeah, let's see. Oof, only was a level 6.
Yeah, I'm really shaking up some of the things, aren't I? Actually, I didn't even shake up any of those guys at all. What's the play, Mario? What's the play?
Oh, wait, no, I can win.
Okay.
So, I will normal summon this guy by sending away my Talus.
Yep.
My 2 cards.
You would have had 2 no matter what. Oh, no, 2 spell counters. Let's see.
Oh, I'm not doing that for that.
3. Okay. Sure.
So that I can banish you and you.
No, Dark Monster! Oh, just what I was trying to avoid. And you had one, and I was playing so smart. Oh, man. Well, hey, at least I did the right moves here. That's all I can ask for. It's not enough damage outright to beat me, but unless I get the burial, you have me.
So I'll attack with him.
If I draw burial, that's a pretty big play. I don't think it outright beats you, but it's big. Oh yeah, and then he can't even attack right then and there. Not that it's gonna change much.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is, yeah. Even if I don't do this, if you bring out another Skull King, that's just game. So
Could very well be.
to do this,
I mean, at the moment, since everything's banished, he wouldn't have a lot of power. But that's the thing. If I get the burial, then he could get 3,000 more attack points of power. Okay.
So I'm gonna try to limit you as best I can right now.
Not bad.
By using this. So I'll use this in the hand and this. Using both knights.
Ooh, okay. Yikes. Yeah, I mean...
Oh, dang it, I thought I could banish...
I
thought I could banish both your cards using both of them.
Nah, not quite. But still, it's big. I would have had a reasonable play to make off that. Regardless, I still need to draw the burial to be able to beat you, so... It doesn't change anything in the long run. Oh, that's sad. Well, it might be happy. It's not good enough.
Nope. Do you have anything else?
I could turn him into a Linkaribo. Yeah.
Do it.
Don't got anything to mess with my graveyard or banish pile, so battle. At least we'll carve this as close as can be. Or I can gamble so hard. No, then you get the... Would you run multiple Gaias in your deck? Let's see, what's the effect that you get to bring one out? Summon Gaia the Fierce Night Monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Oh, do you run multiple Gaias? Running 3 would be stupid. Running 2 would be iffy, but would you run 2? Because if I can
he's in my graveyard, so he comes back.
Oh, he can be brought from the graveyard too? Okay.
Yeah. Hand deck or graveyard.
Okay, yeah, I just never seen it brought back from the graveyard. Okay, then yeah, you definitely run 1, but it's because you only need to run 1. I was gonna be like gambling, alright, I'll leave you with Justice all day and hope I get a better draw than you. But yeah, you got me. I'll give you 6 counters, juicy. And yeah, I'll just sit out here, which gives you a bit of a crazy advantage.
Well, you have one thing. Okay. So... Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I was about to say, you got all the counters you need to get everything.
Super Soldier Synthesis.
What were you gonna say? Oh, I like my graveyard banished and field right now. On brand.
I know.
Yep. There he goes. There that goes. Which, that would have been a nice card to have. But, actually, no. They're all nice cards to have. Oh, man. Burial. Burial. Actually, Burial is only going to get me 3,000 as well, because I would need that to get the summon of King. Well, that's funny. We'll see. I'm going to summon the White Prince. I don't think he gets any effect here, though, so... Bring it on! Oh, I get Lady in White back to my hand. This could be just what I need. I put this card that I knew you would hate in here for fun. Here I go. Here I go, Mario. Crush Card Virus!
You know, I could have Twin Twisted that away.
When? I just put it down.
No, like right now.
On the field? Yeah, I guess you could have.
Yeah.
If you did it on mine too.
I want... Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'll send... You and you.
Nice. I didn't check your hand. Do you have something? Oh, well, yeah, they can just do their... Oh, boy. No. White Prince, do your thing. Even though it's not nearly going to help me at all. It's just going to put more things into the grave. There we go. Now you can't banish anything from my hand. Yep, and Crush Card isn't retroactive.
Nope, the old one was, but not anymore.
Yep. Fair play, fair play. Good duel, good duel. I almost brought it back from the brink, but no can do. Crush Card was great, though. It was perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean,
there we go.
Drew that early on, and I would have been hurt.
Yeah, if I could have slowed down some of your opening momentum, because I was on the back leg the whole duel here, so...
Yeah, no.
Turn that around.
Almost all of my level 4 monsters I need to use are 15 above or 15 or higher.
Yeah.
So you would have shut me down.
I only realized how useful that was against your deck when I drew it. Much like how useful Regeki is against my deck. Like, so those two cards. Baguska. Yeah. Oh yeah, Baguska. Same. Not always so useful these days, but definitely useful in that matchup. But yeah,
Yep.
that is the duel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I think both decks had a good showing here.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of disappointment from either side, which is rare for us.
Yeah, other than but that's anything that can happen in any deck is just drawing a copy of the same card. That's important for your deck.
But that's how these decks
Like
are built, so they
like
have a lot of the
seeing
same
that hand, I'm not.
powerhouses.
Yeah, I'm seeing that I'm not gonna just take out multiple of my Buster Blade, my black
There you go.
Blusters.
That's
Yeah.
the one. Yeah, because that'd be silly. That's the powerhouse of your deck. That's like me taking out the King of Skull Servants. You need him, but you don't want all of him, which is usually the same with any card, except for danger cards. But actually, no, it is the same with danger cards. Dark World Dealings. You can have as many Dark World Dealings as you want. It's fine. There's our example. Anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this matchup. If you have, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, comment what you want to see next down below, and we'll see you next time.